is Gathering of the Champions. Something that God was speaking to me about was having a champion mindset. I think it's very easy sometimes as Christians to forget who we are in Christ and forget this type of mindset that we're supposed to have. Like the Bible tells us to have the mind of Christ, and if you know Christ, Christ is the greatest champion out there because he overcame sin, he overcame death, he overcame darkness, he overcame the world. So we need to put on the mind of Christ, and the best way to do that is to just stay in the Word and to stay in God's presence, like not just brief moments here and there, but we actually need to bask there. And God brought me to James verse 1, James chapter 1 verse 22 to 25, and it says, "Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says is like a man who looks at his face in a mirror and after looking at himself goes away and immediately forget what he looks like. But the man who looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom and continues to do this, not forgetting what he has heard, but doing it, he will be blessed in what he does." And I like how it says that looking into the word gives us freedom. You know, as Christians, we face so many things when the solution is right in front of us. We face depression when the word tells us that God came to give us life and to have life abundantly. We worry about our finances when the Bible tells us that God is Jehovah Jireh who provides for us. You know, we struggle with forgiving people when God has forgiven us already. Sometimes we need to forgive ourselves as well. And I was reading this verse in Mark chapter 6. Let me just open it. Mark chapter 6 from verse 1 to 6, and it says, "Jesus left there and went to his hometown accompanied by his disciples. When the Sabbath came, he began to teach in the synagogue, and many who heard him were amazed. 'Where did this man get these things?' they asked. 'What is this wisdom that has been given to him that he even does miracles? Isn't this the carpenter? Isn't this Mary's son and the brother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon? Aren't his sisters here with us?' And they took offense at him. Jesus said to them, 'Only in his hometown, among his relatives, and in his own house is a prophet without honor.' He could not do any miracles there except lay his hands on a few sick people and heal them. And he was amazed at their lack of faith." And as Christians, we should not have lack of faith. You know, everything that is in the word, that's why it tells us to be doers of the word, not just hearers. You might skim over a chapter and not even apply it into your life because maybe it's lack of faith, maybe there's another issue, but you need to get to the root of that issue and come before God and know that the people themselves knew that he was speaking wisdom. They saw that he was performing miracles, but yet they didn't have faith, and as a result, Jesus wasn't able to do miracles there. And if that's the same case with us, if we don't have faith in Christ, like we're not going to see the miracles in our lives, we're not going to see our breakthroughs and our deliverance and everything else that that is promised, basically. So yeah, the song that I'm going to sing is called Turning Away, and it talks about turning away from basically the life that God set us free from. When we became saved, we stepped into freedom. We were no longer bound by sin, no longer bound by whatever bondage held us. So why do we go back to those old mindsets? We need to, you know, step forward and walk in our freedom. So yeah, I'm just gonna sing this song.